Hello and welcome to a new American Horror Story reaction. My name is Larissa and today I'm going to react to the finale from this season. I'm so excited for that. I even put my American Horror Story shirt on. Yeah, and I'm just excited to see how it ends. Because we've seen a lot this season, a lot of plot twists, lots of things that didn't seem what we thought they were. Yeah, just a lot of characters, we saw a lot. And now I'm just curious to see how they're all going to put this all like together and make a fitting end for it. I'm very excited to find that out. So yeah, let's watch this episode and I hope it will be a nice finale.
This is where you want to go? Our GPS shows there's nothing up there.
Yeah, it must be where the access
Then is this now? And like 2019 and the camp is, yeah, well, probably gone. Oh, this is so exciting. We're actually going to find out how it is now. Oh my god, I'm so eager to find out what happened after all these years and also with the ghosts. Why would he be looking for that though? Oh, that's from the festival. I wonder how that ended. Let's just realize that that's 30 years later. That's so long, actually.
What's that? In your hand?
It's my phone.
That's not a phone. What year is this?
Are you serious?
You're the first new guy I've seen here in like forever. You were forgotten. You gotta get out of here. You're in danger. Everyone you see here is likely to kill you.
Like you.
Including you. Not leaving. Not till I get some answers. I'm trying to find out what happened to my father.
Who is his
I know
father?
he's here.
Is it?
Father?
And my name is Bobby Richter.
It's Bobby!
You're Mr. Jingle's son.
Oh my god! Oh, this is so exciting! I already love it.
I did a lot of research on this place. I know this sounds crazy, but they look just like...
Montana.
Oh, yep, that's me. It's a headshot I did for the aerobics studio. They put all the instructors' mugs on the wall.
So that's impossible.
What did people think of the 80s? Did Judd Nelson ever get his Oscar?
No, I don't think so. I don't know, the 80s are having a little comeback now. I mean, people like the clothes and the music, but aerobics is kind of a joke these days.
Oh, come on, man. Did you break into this camp just to break my heart? That is the saddest thing I've ever heard.
He did kill himself?
You're Trevor Kirshner. You're the guy who was married to Margaret Booth. You have an enormous
Personality? Hey.
and I have to talk to him.
I'm sorry, dude. Your dad's dead.
Yeah, but so are you.
Are you sure?
Why can't he
There's
talk
so
to his
much about it
ghost?
that doesn't fit.
The last time I saw him, he was dragged into the lake. Haven't seen him since.
Oh, that was really the last time they saw.
Ghosts?
Yeah, we're all done.
No, I'm not gonna shoot you.
Ugh, you're such a pussy. Come on!
Me next. Come on.
This doesn't make any sense. What's going on?
Maybe just believe them. They're ghosts.
Margaret Booth had everything lined up. The stage was set for a massacre.
Now we're gonna find out what happened.
And maybe I might have accidentally told him about Kajagoogoo getting murdered.
You are the world's worst assistant.
I wouldn't say the worst.
Yeah, I saw that coming.
Clean this up.
But who didn't?
You are true evil. And I let myself be corrupted by that evil, but this is my redemption song. For the first time in my life, I have found real love. I'm going to the authorities, and I am filing for divorce.
Oh, I think she killed him. Yeah.
I should
Yeah.
have shot. You're not in Camp Redwood anymore. You're on the other side of the property line. So if you die here, dead is all you'll ever be. Thanks for
Trevor, can you hear me? Please! Trevor, come on, baby, you can do it. You can do it, baby.
Oh.
Why would you help me?
Because I'm not like you.
It's okay, babe. You can go. You can go.
You saved me, babe.
We shared the same fate, you know, so it bonded us. We became a community. It was Margaret's bloodlust that we needed to end.
You're my seventh solo cat.
Wasn't she also already dead?
Sorry, hombre. Can't have you die in this property. You're gonna rot in the Angeles forest. Public land.
Nice way to get rid of him.
Killing that asshole was easy. No muss, no fuss. But Ramirez was a different monster.
I know about the roadblock.
You can't say rebel yell and not be a rebel.
Oh. Babe, sorry. Everybody's always coming for the king, so I gotta be on my guard.
I get it. Come on.
I really can't describe how much I already like this episode. Just getting to know everything that happens, finally getting the real answers we want.
This is my redemption, dear God. I'm gonna be the one to end you.
I'm supposed to be!
Fucking hell. Well, killing him also wasn't that hard if you see this. Just lure him there and bye. Oh, but yeah, of course Satan saves him.
In minutes, he was flesh and blood again.
As in, he could moonwalk right out of this place.
Literal death watch. There are over 40 souls here. We all take turns.
What?
The second he wakes, we're on him like flies on shit.
Good morning.
Oh, that's so messed up. They're just gonna keep on killing him.
We're constantly coming up with new horrible ways to kill him. After all the dreadful shit he did to so many people, he deserves to suffer.
Sorry, but this is so funny. I can't believe they're actually doing that.
All this time, all these years, you've been saving my life. Thank you.
It's no big deal.
I'm not leaving. Not until I find him.
But the last time we saw him, he was with his mother and his brother. 20 minutes earlier?
Seems like he's taking longer to wake up.
Or he's fooling you. Of course, the day that Bobby arrives there, he's fooling them and probably escaping.
What are you afraid of? That you'll open Pandora's box, which you will never want to cleanse.
Oh shit.
Seems like you two opened that Pandora's box after all.
Shit.
Yeah, fuck. That is so... This has been going on for 30 years.
I understand your need for closure.
And this happens the fucking day that he shows up there.
Shit, somebody fucked up.
Keep your moving, sweetheart.
Die. If Jingle shows up, that would be quite cool.
Not so much for you.
Listen to me. Run and never come back. Come on. No. Go to Redmond's asylum. Find the medical director, and you'll get your answer. No, Bobby.
It's about Benjamin Richter.
Wait. What about her?
Yeah, I thought he'd find her there.
He was my father.
I knew your father.
You did?
When they locked him up in here, they locked up an innocent man. Evidence planted by the real killer, Margaret Booth. You almost got away with it. Almost.
So she didn't get away with it?
Margaret Booth.
Is it Trevor? It's all of them. I mean, I was wondering how she was still safe there with everything she did. I also love how the ghosts are all working together now. Even though some of them, she didn't even kill them. They were killed by other people.
What the fuck are you doing here? To kill you! Bitch!
Oh yeah!
Take her. No, we can talk about this. Just tell me what you want.
Now she can talk about it. Ah.
Way ahead of you, Mags.
Oh my god. Oh, this is so messed up. But she's really getting what she deserves.
It's too late. I'm already dying.
Oh my god, this is insane.
Wish Brooke was alive to see it.
So Brooke
It's a patsy, just like my dad.
actually died there.
So you were the last one.
So she is the final girl.
Final girl. But it was hard for them, seeing someone like me that could change, grow old. Someone with a life.
The checks. All this time I thought it was my dad sending them, but it was you, wasn't it?
I don't know what you're talking about. I never sent you anything.
Well, there must be someone else who knows. Someone else who made it out. Maybe you weren't the final girl after all.
Wait, what? Ooh, wait, am I missing something?
Why are you doing this for me?
Who says I'm doing this for you?
Yeah, I think she just wants to know who the fuck is also, well, knows about, who also knows about it. I wanna know who it is.
What took you so long?
Looks like you broke yourself off a nice slice of life here. Doctor husband, good looking kids. How could you not let me know you were alive?
I did. I called. I just could never say hello. And I'm sorry. I didn't know any other way to move on.
I'm not mad at you for having a good life.
I died.
And I died. I remember.
This finale is seriously fucking with me.
I can't help you any further. You're gonna get across on your own.
I'm sorry. You have to stay here. You don't deserve this either. I woke up in a white room. I thought it was heaven until I felt all of this pain.
You've always been a fighter. Should have known better than to count you out.
So I did what I could to give you a chance to be free of that awful legacy. So I guess in the end, I did it for me just as much as for you.
Thank you.
Donna, I hope someday you can forgive me.
Bonded for life. We're the ones that got away.
Yeah. I guess we're both the final girl.
Well, let's be real, they don't look out like they're actually 50, but
Someone watching over me.
I get what they're trying to do. But it's so emotional.
That's right.
Hello. I'm sorry, did I scare you?
What the hell is she doing there?
Margaret Booth.
You framed my father.
You're Jingles Jr.
Jingles
Did you
Jr.
come back?
Told me they killed you, so you couldn't come back.
Well, technically I died a second before the Jhpat spit me out on the other side, so
Of fucking course.
I've been here all along. But I've been hiding and waiting
For what?
to kill you! Fuck!
You always found a way to hurt me. You think I would let you hurt my son? We have to get you out of here right now.
Dad.
Why did you come back here? I was never a parent to you. You're wrong. You did what all good parents do. You sacrificed yourself for your child. I just had to come back and say thank you. You are worth it. Everything.
I'm crying so hard.
I will always love you. That's all that matters, okay?
Yeah, just get away now.
This is how it has to be. I win. I am the final girl.
No.
Always the final girl.
You were once. You're not anymore. You're fucking dead.
Leave him alone.
That's his grandmother.
He deserves a happy ending. So handsome.
Get out of here and never come back. But don't forget us. Tell our ghost stories to your children and we'll live on forever. The 80s will never die. Now get out of here. Go, Bobby. Go!
Pretty good. This ending, oh my god, it's done. Oh, the season is done. I didn't expect it to be this emotional. I really didn't. I don't even believe I've actually cried before this season. Well, I'll probably have sometime because it's me, but what the hell? It's like you're so invested in this story for so many weeks and then the ending is here and like, it was so beautiful. I'm really happy right now. I'm just really glad about this ending because like I already explained a few reactions ago, I think there are some American Horror Stories that, well, the seasons are amazing but the endings just suck. But I really love this ending. I really love it. And I actually don't really see another way they could have done it. Well, maybe then it wouldn't have been a happy ending, but if, yeah, there were so many like unfinished things, like of course the thing with Richard constantly coming back and the thing with Richard still wanted to kill Bobby, yeah, all of that, and then they just made a huge time jump to 2019. Yeah, I think this was a really good season. In the beginning I was like, whoa, this is so basic, and they just took a lot of older things, like older movies, and they got some inspiration from that. But then after a few episodes we got all of those plot twists, and actually the moment those time jumps started I was like, oh, this is nice. Like time jumps are always so interesting because there is so much missing from all of those other years, but you are still going to find it out, and somehow I just really like that. Then they made a time jump from 5 years, and they made another time jump one time, and then they went back in time, and now they just went to this year, and I just can't describe how nice I think it is. Yeah, also just to have Finn in the show in the last episode, that's also quite nice. But to actually have Bobby come back to the camp, actually when I think about it, it's quite logical they did that, and I totally could have seen it coming, but I just hadn't thought about it. So I was really surprised when he said that he was Bobby. And it was also good to see how all the ghosts were doing after all these years. It was a little weird that Brooke was still alive, but mostly because it didn't really like add up to anything in the story. It was more like for this episode to still create some kind of mystery, and I liked it, I guess. I just didn't really see the purpose of it. I'm gonna be honest, they tried to make Rita and Brooke look old, but let's be real, that was not 30 years older. There are only some tiny things that I, well, not that I didn't like it, but I'm still like, I don't know if they should have done that. Is the thing with Richard, about him constantly bringing him back. I mean, I already said this, and I maybe shouldn't do it, but if I compare it to the previous season, Satan didn't even bring the Antichrist back to life. Meanwhile, he constantly brings Richard back to life. But yeah, I just shouldn't compare the seasons, I think. But I heard that everyone's a bit salty about that, so I'm not the only one. Oh, and I think it's a bit weird that they used so many real stories, but like killers that were really like Richard Ramirez, he was a real killer. Oh, and Kaja Gugu, of course. They took those characters, those real life people, and they turned them into characters into the season, but they gave them a total different story. And it's not, I'm not saying I don't like that, but I was just wondering, like, how do you come up with that? Like, take a real life person and put him in one of your stories. Like, this is only something American Horror Story comes up with. And I gotta say I like it, but I'm someone who always just wants to find everything out, like why they're doing it and if that really happened. And then I see that none of that actually happened, because what the hell? And then I'm like, okay. But no, I honestly don't have any critics. Like, those were things I've been wondering about, I've been thinking about, but it's not any critics. I just really like this season, and I'm really glad they made this season. Also because it was another season with ghosts, and Murder House is my favorite season because, yeah, the thing with ghosts, it's just something that really triggers me, and I really like that or something. It's just super exciting, and I like that they kind of brought that back. Even though I hope that next season we will get some more, yeah, another more complicated thing, like sort of like Hotel or Apocalypse, like the craziest shit and you just don't know what you're watching anymore, but in the end it all comes together. And you know, I also really like that. But I like this for a change. It was just, yeah, it was also very casual, especially the first few episodes. I really like that. I can talk about this for hours. I just really loved it. But I think that this was my reaction. Before I started to watch, I already checked on IMDb like how long it was, and then I saw that the rating was an 8.9, I believe, and it was the highest of all the episodes from the season. So I was already very excited, like, holy shit, what is this gonna bring? But I'm so glad about this. I'm just really happy with this end. Of course, let me know what you thought of the end. Were you also happy with it? Did you like it? I think this was, yeah, one of the most exciting episodes of the season. Even though I don't think you can really compare it to the other episodes, because this episode had a huge time jump and it was so different from the others. But it just gave me a really good feeling, like, okay, everything came together now and everything is clear and it's done. It's fine like this. It's good. And the ending was so beautiful, and there were so many things that I never expected in the beginning of the season, and I just love it. So like I said, let me know what you thought of this season, and did you like my reaction? And please leave a like, subscribe, and then I hope to see you at my other reactions. I'm still doing Walking Dead reactions right now, and soon Vikings is starting again, and my Westworld reactions are coming up in a few weeks. So hopefully some exciting shit to keep you watching, and yeah, then that was it. Bye!